Hey, welcome back, everybody. We are currently playing Corsair Cove. This game's been pretty damn fun. I would compare it heavily to Anno. If you like Anno, it's very similar to that. And it's been pretty fun so far. Let me go ahead and do... Boom. There we go. And close all that. All right, start finishing something up over here. And done. Perfect. Who doesn't love a good Cove? True. Oh, I have the wrong chat open on YouTube. I can't see the YouTube chat. 1 second. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing a launch stream for Beast of Reincarnation, which is it's going to be Game Freak's new game. Let's minimize all those guys up there. We have a deed done. Let's see what that is.
Our network grows.
Which means we can now grab another talent. 12 housing. For every statue, gain 3 additional drifters every time your ship arrives with recruits. 10 coins every time new drifters are recruited. Every banner increased cohesion capacity. Improved campfire production with every rank. I think... Well, what does the cabin require, though? That's the question. Let's go for money sources, I think. Cabaret. Getting a money source would probably be useful. I wouldn't expect a Souls game from Beast of Reincarnation. Some people get bad expectations or build things up in their head. I don't think that's what they're going for. So I'm not surprised that they would, if they were expecting Dark Souls, it's just not going to be that. Bloody Cabin. Alright, more like Stellar Blade. Yeah, more like an action-y game. Something like that, and definitely more on the indie side. Even though Beast of Reincarnation is from the Pokemon devs. They don't have an... I don't think this wasn't funded by Nintendo or Pokemon companies, so it's probably by themselves, so it's probably less budget.
This use some tidying up.
Right, a lot less budget. Okay, let me see here. In order to get the next rank of this ship, I need to get 2 more talents under red.
What?
So let's see. I don't have enough armor for that. So we will have to wait on that, but we can do some other stuff to level in the meantime. Actually, what can we do to get some more red points? Build elevators, build pirate camps, pillage 5 crown ports. Complete events with Teach. Events with Enrique. I don't even think about Enrique. Well, let's see if we can maybe get Enrique going.
Let's get to it.
Big Jaws, thank you for that resub. Okay, we're currently keeping about even right now. What could we do to improve our city? Bloody Cabin, more people. Shrine of the Sea. Salvage dock, reduce ship construction and repair costs by 20%. Mercenary Guild Hall. Gambling Den. Boost all producers within pirate camp range for 1 hour. For every cabaret, gain 10 coins every time drifters are recruited. Cabaret does sound nice. Build ourselves a cabaret. Crow's Nest, gain coin for every discovery event completed. We'll build that up there. Stockpile resource trade boats to sell them for coin. If we can get that near the pier, that would be nice. If it is selling stuff. This game's called Corsair Cove. It's pirate, kind of like Anno mixed with pirates. Pretty fun. Very pirate themey. Getting low on space. Looks like maybe we can store it there. Probably the best place we can store it for now. Get those going. Cabaret. Yes, exactly what it is. Piracy mixed with Anno.
Chart to course.
Alright, repair your ship. How do you get more land? You're limited to this. We're only taking up each of your pirate stations has a circle around it. So you're gonna have several encampments all in this circle here. And you can build vertically, so you have a lot of space. Even in that little circle, we have all the cliffs we can build on. So you can build upwards. Yeah, it's on Game Pass as well. And there's a demo about 3 hours long if you want to try it out before you buy it. Just see if you like it. All right, let's build some things over here. So we'll build that, sell them for coin. Let's put this next to the dock. The pier, if we can. Something like that, and then we'll connect it across with this bridge here. Now they can reach it from there. It's on PC right now, but it'll be on console in the future. Crow's Nest. Build that. Let's build that up there. Give us some money. And then a cabaret over here for the boys. The boys like a good cabaret. I'll build it over there for the boys. Mercenaries Guild Hall. Don't have any of those yet. I need to get those going. Reduce the cost of ships. Put that over there. Shrine of the Sea. $200. Okay, we got all those getting built. Controller would be a bit on the tough side for this, for sure.
I'm waiting.
A lot of that would be a lot of awkward controller movement, but it's not a game that really you need to like worry about time, so you can just take your time to control everything, which would be fun. Does your milkshake bring on the boys to the yard? It used to, but my milkshake's gotten a little old, so it just brings the birds to the yard now. They're still better than ours, but you know they're just birds now. So it's like, oh, okay. It's not really milkshake anymore. It's also more like a milk jello as well. What kind of sheep? Chat, please. Got another home in there just for safety. How are we doing on food here? You're grabbing your food from there, which is good. You are grabbing your alcohol from there, which is great. Your rum is way over there. How are we doing on rum? Okay, let me double check our rum production here. So we do have tons of rum. 3 sheets to the wind. It says that nobody can handle the alcohol quite like a sailor. But pirates. Last night, a few crewmates drank barrel after barrel of ale. Jolly laughter eventually became sick moan. Now they lay on their backs, barely breathing. Let them drink, but we get our share. Minus booze. Treat them. Okay, we will treat them like they're sick. In case like this, hair that doesn't bitch you only gets so far. Trust our path there is to come up better. Eventually, crews are back on their feet. We need some medicine, damn it. Henry Cucumber, thank you for the 89-month resub. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Tavern, Shallow Pier. We do have lots and lots of rum here. If we could just find a way to get it over there faster. Right now we have a crazy long route to get it over there. What is our best? Greatly increased transport speed across all terrain. Well, what we could do is build another warehouse up here. Like that. And then we'll have this warehouse go grab some food. We'll have it grab food and then come back. Thank you, Kanala. Kanali. Hello, Casey Batman. This game looks comfy. It is comfy. Oh, let's go do our pirate stuff.
Yes.
All right, you go. I'll give some gold. Go kill that ship.
You lazy son!
Ready to set sail.
And
What
you go over
easy
there.
is
Wait, no.
murder.
I pull hand!
Ready to set sail.
And you go over there.
Onwards.
Now they're going to both do those things. Dan has hair. I've always had hair. Just not enough to cover the whole head. I'll tell you what. A random fact. Most bald people aren't completely bald. They're partially bald. So it might be on most of them's right here, and the second most is right here. But rarely is anyone just completely bald naturally without like some genetic disorder. Cohesion capacity, campfire production, comfortable housing. What's up,
Raise
campfire
your
production?
cups.
What are you missing? Oh, that resource, the wooden anvil. You're just full on that, so we'll just wait on that. Now, what is the farthest I can have this go? Fastest possible downhill transportation. So we connect it here. What's the farthest I can go? Actually, really... Alright, let's go ahead and build another warehouse down here. Like that, and then we'll connect this. And there we go. Now they can transfer all them resources. Now you're going to need to get the rum from there. And fill up your tank full of rum. Cannot be placed on water. All right, let's see if we can we can get in here. Something like that. And that might be an even faster route than the other route. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's rearrange this. Now you're gonna get your alcohol from there when that's done. And that'll be a much faster route. And you're gonna get your rum from here. And then you're going to get your rum from here. And now we don't have a super long route anymore. So everyone works in tandem to get all that rum where it needs to go. Hello, Stenholm. All right, now we got our rum transporting over there. And you also need to grab the powder from over there. And you need to grab your powder from there. Something like that. Need no more than 3, I'd imagine. Actually, no, probably just
What can we
2.
find here?
Ready the gun!
You don't need any more than 3 as well for that.
We make no attempts to catch this one. We sail only to survive.
They're shooting our supplies. Can we stop it? Looks like no. So we shall take money. Damage to crew. All right, gain money and prevent damage to crew. Damage to health. Go ahead and prevent damage to health.
This is a whale we cannot hunt.
Whale?
Put clear water between us.
That ain't no whale. What the hell is that? Gain a bunch of distance and more dice. Dealing damage to crew. Prevent damage to crew. And then gain supplies. Deal damage to crew. Prevent damage to crew. Go.
The creature gives up and sinks slowly back to the depths.
We got
The
whale
crew let
blubber.
out a cheer.
Tell me.
Whale blubber? Huh.
We've made good time.
The Crossbone Keys. An eerie place, like it's not fully of this world. Yet it draws in sailors from far and wide. In the Ocean's End Tavern, you'll hear some strange stories. And sometimes, you'll find you were part of the tale all along.
I've heard many tales from the Crossbone Keys. How much of it is true? Well...
Yeah, I bet it's all hogwash. Tall tales are for weaklings and pretenders.
They say the mythical fountain of youth can be found in these parts. Its waters are surely worth a fortune.
Let's look for it together. You can have the profits, so long as I get credit for the discovery.
Do you know how much money the pharmaceutical industry would charge if they found the Fountain of Youth? Let's go for the Fountain of Youth.
I've always wondered, why are people claiming to have found the Fountain of Youth always old?
You're not allowed to ask questions like that, okay? You know damn well why. It's probably a bunch of lies.
Yeah? I mean, yeah, new shores.
Go grab that over there.
About bloody merchants should never
Merchant
sail
ship.
without escort. Let's remind them why.
Prepare the cannons. Gain a bunch of speed. Deal damage to health. Prevent damage. Prevent damage to crew. Okay, fly up.
We need the cargo intact. A good scare will be enough to make them strike their colors.
Get health and crew below 75%. So they're going to be attacking our crew right now. So we will prevent that and attack. So let's deal damage to their crew now.
They surrender their cargo. We return with spoils aplenty. Ready.
And we got the money. It is ours now. What is over there?
Move! You lazy sots! Ready. Ready the guns!
Actually, never mind. Let's have you give them gunpowder. We have a lot of that. Give them supplies.
I'm waiting.
Be
Got
ready
tons of
for
supplies.
Anything.
Plus cohesion, plus that.
Ready.
I need to get the better ship for him. Go ahead and grab the stuff that's over there. while we're
Life is harsh for islanders. Not all settlements become thriving harbors.
Speak for yourself,
Hopefully
Desu.
the village has not been looted yet.
20 hints. Deal damage to crew. Lose supplies. Deal damage to crew.
We're not
I'll take
alone.
some supplies.
The crown is here. Could they also be looking for the Fountain of Youth?
Deal damage to health. Just need to get 22. Prevent damage to health. That'd be great. But we cannot. Can do that.
We've been made! They can't know
Fire!
what we're after! Cutlasses and pistols!
Hello, Trisket. Can't wait to play. It's super fun. Dealing damage to crew. Prevent damage to crew, please. Okay, we need to do a big damage to your crew. Let's do... Why does this cost more than that? And it does less. Confused. Okay, they're going to prevent damage to their crew, so it's going to cut us in half. We will attack anyways. Dealing damage to crew. Okay, go ahead and do big damage to crew. Deal damage to crew. Prevent damage to crew.
We find the map in the old mariner's shack. The map will guide us through the jungle. To the Fountain of Youth? Maybe.
Yep, it's a mix of city builder and your home right here, and then also there's little events that are like little mini card games almost. You need supplies and crews. Let's send you back home.
For Skull Rock.
You've got to prepare. We have a lot of all of these, so I guess we'll take the gunpowder
Bloody time.
on what I could use right now. We need a better ship for almost all these. So we'll have to wait till we upgrade. To get that upgrade for the next ship, what do we need? 2 skill points. So red. So we could build 2 more pirate camps. 4 elevators. 4 elevators is probably... Pillage 5 crown ports. Crown ports. Ancient Archipelago looks like it's under a storm or something now. What's going on over there?
About bloody time.
Well, we could save that lady.
Yes? What?
Yes. Bloody Bastille. Complete thinning of the Goulad. Don't have enough Two bitter rival factions form over the seemingly minor social disagreement. This could all blow over. Let's do... We'll lose 10 dudes. That's fine. We will punish them. Actually, you head back and restock before you do anything else. Okay, what
This
can
place
we
could use
do?
some tidying up.
Sea legs on their return to the pier. Cabaret. Gambling den. Boost all produced to the pirate camp range for 1 hour. Mount boost with a maximum boost. Rolling cost coins. We're finally making sales. Looks like it.
Oh, back.
Go ahead and grab the sales from over there. Okay, you're grabbing from over there, and we're dumping over there. So I don't have lead mine unlocked yet. Wait on that. Shellfisher. Salt? Where are you going, Salt? No one's gathering the salt, are they? So let's go ahead and have you gather salt as well. This game's called Corsair Cove. Let's go ahead and... We'll have a little zip line going down there. Hope it makes that route a little faster. All the salt is currently going over there. Okay, so you need to grab your salt from there now. Now save some time there. Okay, now it's a pretty green route right there. Okay. Pirates love zip lines. That's just a fact. They love zip lines.
What?
If it's gonna be too complicated, it's very easy. If Anno is way more complex than this game is. So if you can handle Anno, you can handle this game easily.
What?
Okay, you go ahead and... Missing prisoners. Cohesion.
Move! You lazy sots!
Go ahead and do all that over there. Okay, we're making guano, we're making the sails. Cooper, wine. Are we making enough bread? Alright, let's see. How is our bread production? Bread, we currently are about stable on bread, but let's check our bread supply chain. And make sure that our bread is good. Okay, got lots of bread there. So we are making this here. It's going into there. Oh, you need to get your salt Yeah, we need to figure out a better salt distribution. Okay, let's see if we can get another warehouse over here. So we need a warehouse to store all of our salt in. There's a lot of things that require salt, but it's just such a pain to get him over there. What is the absolute limit that we can do on our slide here? Too not steep enough, too long. Okay, if we build it there, it should stick out enough. Okay, let's see if that works. So we put you right here. That works. Okay, so we got our salt going from there to there. Will be very efficient for us. Is that connected in any way? Okay, connect those two right there. And then once that's built, then we can move the salt in a more central hub somewhere over here. That should be fine. Just need to move this, please. That building will now be there. We don't need that anymore. And then can we move this? Something is in the way. Oh, no. That works. We get the zip line over there. So you're going to grab the salt from there, and then you're going to grab the salt from there, and then we'll have these other guys grab salt from there. Instead of going all the way over there. Trying to make this supply line much faster.
We arrived.
Yep, zip lines are good if you're moving something one direction. So we're moving salt from here over there and not backwards. So it's good for that. So you are going to grab salt from here and the sails from there. And then you're going to grab the salt from here. They have a two-way street one, but they're about 6 times the price of the one-way. All right, move that from there, and then we're going to... You're going to grab your salt from here and not the other place anymore. That should be green along the way. There's little bits of story. I would say they're kind of like... It's kind of like Anno's story. Like, do you remember the story in Anno? You know. Start
There's
ambition.
a man we should meet. A fella named Dufresne. There's just
Dufresne.
2 problems. He's a notorious drunkard, and he's in Port Victoria.
Are those both bad? Well, looks like we need to get those skill points online. Okay, we can build 5 thingies. So let's figure that out first. We just have to build them. We don't have to actually use them. So let's see. Pirate camp. Well, maybe it's a good idea to have... I see pearls. I see a dock. Build one over here, maybe somewhere? Also over here, we have salt. We have more guano. We have another dock. So maybe... I don't know where we're building over here. Not a lot of space. Guess we can build on this side of the wall. Yeah, there's no flat land to build our camp on this side. Let's see. Steam has Beast Reincarnation releasing in 30 minutes? What? Oh, it's not supposed to. Well, if it does, then we'll play it. It's not supposed to release. We'll see if they release it early on accident. And if they do, then we can play it. Yeah, we'll find out in about 30 minutes, and we'll see if it's real or not. It's probably not real, but we'll see. We'll find out ourselves in about 30 minutes. Got a lot of fertile land over here, and some salt. We got birds. I want to build it in a spot where we have a decent amount of everything. Let's see. This gives us the dock and like all the supplies. We built it right there. Now we just got to figure out how the fudge we are going to connect that to anything. Connector. Well then, it's a good spot for it, but it is really far away from everything. Okay, I guess we'll start with something is in the way. Well, if we can get it about right there. Like that. And then we have a second elevator. That goes down like that. And then how are we getting over there? We have a bridge going. And then there, and I think that connects now. Almost, and then we Connect you. Right about there. Is that still not connected? Oh, nope, it's not. Okay, so it's, there. That was a doozy, but we managed to get the... They're gonna have to carry the wood from all the way over there. One thing I like about this game is you don't have to keep rebuilding the basic materials again. You can just transport them. But it does take... this game's pretty fun so far, yes. I'm liking it a lot. Is preloading games a good idea? Only if you have slow internet. If you have fast internet, like at least a few gigs to download, downloading will be way faster than unpacking. Because game sizes have gotten so big that the time it takes to unpack a game on Steam is often way longer than just downloading it. When games were small, preloading could be fine because we had slow internet and then the file sizes were small, so the unpacking didn't take too long. But now the file sizes are massive, so it's got to decrypt the whole 100+ gigs, and then it takes longer than it takes to download it. So it's just Yeah, this one's about 30 gigs, so I would just wait to download it if you have a good connection. If you have fiber or something. If you have very slow internet, takes you a long time to download games, then maybe wait, maybe preload, but otherwise I would just wait. I've made that mistake where I had the game preloaded, the game launches, I'm like, okay, let's play, and then Steam's like, unpacking, and then 20, 30 minutes later, unpacking. It's like, unpacking. Okay. It's fine. Lime. We can put that in the coconut. Maybe shake it all up. I remember back when Dragon Age Origins came out, it took a very long time to download, hours and hours. And when it finally got finished, it was like, error, retrying download. And I was like, it took 4 or 5 hours to download. I thought it was on fire, but no, it's fine. Fresh drifters. Okay, so now we got another group of pirates. Let's get them their basic production stuff. So let's do a pig farm. Just right there. And then we'll have a chef right about there. That'll be easy. And we need a place for them to eat. So we'll do the galley. And then we need a tavern for them to get shwasted. Always gotta get shwasted. Now we're just waiting for all that stuff to get built. It's gotta take all that resource from over there. Yeah, the vertical building this is very cool. Probably one of the most defining features of it. Warehouse. Let's see. lots of warehouses over here, probably. Okay, we'll put our food and alcohol over there somehow. Sailors, scoundrels, deserters, people of all walks of life drift to our shore. Let's take just the able-bodied. I don't want to get everyone, just the people that can do stuff.
Yeah? I mean, yes.
Yeah, let's go and repair.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, not much I can do with him right now, so I'll just have to wait. Waiting all the stuff to get built slowly. Thank you for the follow, Diego. Okay, all that stuff's getting built. Slowly, but it's getting built. I'm working on food. We got the pigs going. Pigs are going right now. Working on them pigs. We're going to get you alcohol next. We're going to grab that booze from there. Is there other excess booze somewhere? Yeah, we got excess booze everywhere, I think. We need a buffer, so let's do... I have to redo that at some point. That's okay. Well, it's really not that hard just to drop one of these. They don't require anything. Moving the beer is probably going to be too difficult to worry about, so we'll just put a basic one down. It's fine. There you go. Basic booze, keep everyone happy. Oh, you guys don't have enough housing? I could fix that with a couple of these buildings over here. There you go. Anyone else missing some homes? Probably build a couple over here just for, you know, we'll probably hit it at some point. Have a couple of cliffside houses here. Which is very cool. No game name stream reported. What does that mean? This game's called Corsair Cove. Let's see over here. All right, let's see. All right, and then those are getting built slowly. Slowly. It takes so long for the resources to move from there to over here. But they're getting over there. Slowly. What are the pros and cons? I think the pros are positive things about the game, and the cons are probably negative things about the game. I don't know, just a fun city builder. It's kind of like, if you like Anno, I would say it's probably the closest game I could think of. It's not quite Anno, though. It's like it's in the same ballpark.
Tell me.
Similar kind of feel. All right, go ahead and go do that
Off to
mission.
adventure.
Finish that up over there. And some Frostpunk? I would say almost no Frostpunk. There's really not much of a survival feel to it. It's very, very minor. Whereas, like, Frostpunk, like, the whole game is, like, intense survival. Where this one is very laid back, very chill. All of the stuff is just simply, oh, I don't have enough alcohol. Let me build another thing. Done. Okay, let's go ahead and build another port over here. And then let's go ahead and build a cannon. Forget where the ship cannon is. There it is. No attack point in oh. Oh, so it has to be, really, it has to be over there. Well, actually, we can put it right about there. Kind of a weird. All right, there you go. Now we figure out how to connect that to that. Oh, let's do that over there. Just like that. Okay, now we gotta wait for the stuff to get moved over here, and then secondly, the gunpowder needs to get moved over there. Oh, did I change the bread thing to get? Yes. We also don't need more than 3 stacks. 2 stacks of salt is enough. Keep all the stacks of the sails, though. Same with over here. We don't need any more than 2 stacks of salt. We did pick up another salt thing, I think, right here. So we can put that there. And then what's the best way to get the salt over there? I think we'll put a warehouse. We'll put a warehouse over here. We're going to need it eventually. And then we will connect it via just road here. Just like that. And then I just now realized that you can just click like that. And they make it very easy. And then we can put a little bridge something like that. All right, now they should be able to reach it. And then we can get more salt over there. So now we have 2 sources of salt instead of just the one. And then also we can go ahead and do a elevator from here. And it's a lot. So probably about something like that, maybe? And then we can cut this across. Nope, not like that. Cut this across like that. There. Now they can go up that way to get to our base. Slowly. All right, let's see if our lady's out over at the ship.
Yes.
She is about a minute away to the next story spot over here. So it's a game's a mix of the city builder mechanic and then also the little, like, almost like card game turn-based battling, where everything's kind of like a turn-based card game. But very lightly, you'll see it in a second. So it's like a mix. All right, let's see here. Well, you can have roads be infinitely long, but the longer they are, the less efficient they are. Therefore, you want to usually break them up by having warehouses in between places to help you get things quicker. So instead of like having one guy travel 10 miles to pick up something and then come back, you have like a guy every 2 miles that can, like, he gives it to the first guy, gives it to the second guy, and you daisy chain it. Makes it a lot quicker. The demo is still out. It's about 3 hours long if you want to check it out to get a feel for the game. It's also on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass on PC, you can play it there for free if you want. But the game's fully out now. It's not early access or anything. It's just all the way out, which is great. I am tired of early access. Like, I don't mind early access, but, you know, if I can have early access or not, I'm going to choose the not. Oh, was that actually not connected? Oops. I don't think that was actually connected over there.
Alt, we're here.
There we go. And then might as well connect. Those things just in case that happens to be shorter. Yeah, with the warehouse, you get runners, and then you can also double the number by activating the double mode. So this one we have 2 runners, but you can double it if you want with the click of a button. So you go, boop, and now you have 4. You feel like that's better. Okay, that's getting built. Let's do another ship. Let's do a purple ship, I guess. So let's go ahead and build that. Get that built. Where are you getting your gunpowder from over there? God, that's really far away. It's better than nothing, though. Okay, he's gonna get that, but it's gonna be very slow. Alright, she should be in
Ready
spot
to
now.
set sail.
We bring the ship to the exact location marked on the map. This is where the trail starts.
Yes, we're on
Nowhere
purple
else.
app as well as red app. My names on both are right here. Okay, so we need to get 20 charts. We're going to lose 4 supplies. Can we protect our supplies? Yes. Okay, so we'll do tight belt. Lose supplies, deal damage to crew. Let's prevent.
For hours, we walked through the jungle. In this heat, finding any source of water would be a relief.
It's called Corsair Cove. Okay, so survive for 10 turns. Deal 10 damage to crew. Let's prevent damage to crew and gain money. Same thing. Lose supplies. I can't prevent damage to supplies. So we will just get more supplies.
We stop for a short bivouac. How
what?
far is that flapping fountain? That's when we hear drums in the distance. Friend or foe?
Yeah, it's on Game Pass, but only the PC version right now. I don't think the game's out on console yet. 1 turn.
The music leads us to a small village. Fortunately, the natives are part of the tribe alliance. They offer us food and shelter.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's go ahead.
Thanks to the tribe folks' hospitality, we continue our journey with renewed spirits.
Yeah, usually on TikTok, when I go to someone's Twitch stream, they have way less viewers than they have on TikTok. I'm one of the rare exceptions where I have drastically more on Twitch than TikTok. TikTok's anywhere from like 5 to 100 viewers, and then Twitch is usually at least a couple thousand every day. All right, that mission's done, but we lost heavy crew there. Can we restock? We can safely resupply.
Off to adventure.
We'll have her try to resupply the crew there. I'm not sure if we can do the crew there, but we'll try. Okay, what can you do? Just sort of waiting. How about you go get some castaways
Underway.
over there? Also, there is a... enemy ship is en route to attack our island. Uh-oh. Okay, what side? They're attacking on this ship, this front. That's fine. We already have crew guns set up. That should be easy peasy. Hopefully, as long as I only need 1 gun. If I need 2, then we're in trouble. But it should be fine. Where is the guy with the gunpowder? Oh, it's over there. God, that is going to take ages. Just don't really have a way to get over there faster. It's going to take a hot minute for that to work. All right, it's getting built though, slowly. One bad thing is all these production lines require so much. All right, what do we got over here?
I have what it takes.
5. Okay, we need to build 1 more elevator and get a red point. Well, where do I need an elevator? Anything up high that we're gonna build? Well, we could build one right there. That'll be fine. We'll do an elevator right here. And then that should complete my quest.
Oh, that warms me old heart.
Okay, we need 1 more after this. Increase cohesion capacity by 4. Cohesion
be the
grab the
last
bloody
one
banner.
standing.
And also we got a point in blue. Let's see. 8 housing, apothecary production, moonshine still.
Bounty of the sea.
Let's see what the moonshine still is. Boom, boom. Why the shadows change? I think it goes from high res to low res shadows. It's like a performance thing. So when you zoom in really closely, they have highly detailed shadows. Then when you zoom out, they go into really low res shadows. I think it's to save performance. If you're trying to render all this with intense like graphics, it'd probably be a lot for your computer. Okay, we got about 15 minutes on that text. That's not much. Can we have a second? Oh, do we need a second gun? Probably couldn't hurt just to have a second one just for safety. That is our main port after all. Bloody banner. Let's see what this is. Every one of those increases our capacity. What is the cost, actually? For the bloody banner, it is 10 gold. That's nothing. Put a couple of them in those random spots. Okay, eggs. If I eat eggs. Okay, we have 24 salt. You need to grab all the salt from there. We need a dude in the center, I think. Let's put... Yeah, we'll go ahead and put a warehouse right here. Just like that, and we'll have them bring the salt from over there, drop it off into there, and then they will drop it off up there. And we'll just keep daisy chaining. Games, I think it's $30, but it's also on PC Game Pass if you happen to have that. So you don't have to buy it again if you already have Game Pass. Let's see. Alright, it's getting there. She's almost to the port. I don't know if we can resupply crew there. If we can, great. If not, then I don't know what we'll do. I think we can, though. Let's see if our third ship is almost done as well.
Be ready for anything.
We're having trouble getting rope. Why? Do we not have enough rope? No, we got tons of rope. It's just not... It's just... Okay, this is getting moved very slowly. Okay, well... In that case, let me add yet another warehouse over here. And then we'll have this warehouse go gather rope and wood and stuff that we can use when we need it. Yeah, Game Pass has some months where you get tons of good games. And then some months where there's like, you're like, eh, to the things.
What will we find out there?
Let's hire crew. We have to pay them in gold. All right, never mind. All right, ma'am, just come back.
Final stretch of the journey.
Ready.
Just come back. It's not worth it. It's too expensive. Yeah, getting crew is too much actual money, so we'll just do it somewhere else. Beast of Reincarnation is on Game Pass. Is it? Oh, let me double check. It was showing that it's going to get released Okay, it was incorrect. It says coming soon now. They fixed it. So I was wondering if Beast of Reincarnation was going to release early, but no, it looks like they fixed it. Yeah, it's just a Steam bug. So it looks like we're good now, though. Okay, we have plenty of rope here. Okay, we just have salt going through here. Do we have any other resources we could be gathering? Guano. I think we're good on that for now. I don't need any of that. Eggs, no. Iron ore, not yet. Okay, did our warehouse get built? Yes. Okay, so you're going to grab salt from there. And then you're also going to grab all the salt from... We'll grab the salt from here. We want you... I want you grabbing the salt from this place. A little bit slower, but it'll work. Do we have any other salt stuff? Because we need so much salt. It's like slow as hell. Okay, that's finally getting built. We're going to have them get gunpowder, ropes, and wood for the common repairs. Refugees. We'll take only the healthy ones. I don't want your sick. We're pirates, damn it. We only know 2 letters of the alphabet. R and the C. Okay, now you need to go get... What now? You need to get wood planks. You need to get rope. And you need to get gunpowder, but not that much gunpowder. Just like 2 stacks is more than enough. Two stacks is more than enough for gunpowder. We've finished a new ship. You guys need... Looks like they're going to need lots and lots of rum. Okay, we're low on rum now. For our captain, let's do... Enrique is less speed, less maneuverability, lens and tobacco. Dice will always roll a 5. Timothy. Looks like we want boarding damage for this, so we'll assign the lady.
Legends are true.
Skull Rock. It has potential.
It's kind of like Anno, but it's called Corsair Cove. Anno's like, it's got some Anno in it, but not a ton. More refugees. We'll take just the healthy ones.
What?
what is Wildfire Island? Looks like green, green. There is a storm over there for some reason. Sailing ships are going to cover the region, stay in the area to keep it open. Oh, if you leave the area, the stuff resets after a while. I did not know that. Oopsie.
Move!
All right, let's head over that way.
Lazy sots!
Get those guys free.
Good fortune.
Okay, we need one more pirate camp in order to get one more point, and then we get the upgraded ship. So let's go ahead and do that. It has card-based combat. It's not really like...
What will we find out there?
So it's like events with card stuff that's based on your stats and stuff. Like the stats of your captain. Okay, we need more rum production. So let's build another camp, and we'll see if we can get rum. We need lots of rum. So we need lots of fertile space. How about... What about any resources that we don't currently have? There's some more salt as well, so let's go ahead and... We'll do it over here in this corner, I guess. So let's build another camp. And we got lots of fertile ground over here, too. None of this is docks, though. We'll put it right about there. We've got lots of fertile land around that we can utilize. I just gotta get it connected. Yep, currently it's PC only. It's also on PC Game Pass, so if you have that, you don't have to buy it again. Was it mixed with Tropico? Tropico a little, but not much. Tropico is more of a silly game. This one has more of a serious tone. It's not like trying to be silly or funny or, you know, poke fun of dictatorships and stuff. Let's see. Well, we could just...
Enemy ship is approaching. Be prepared to defend our island.
We have dudes over there. We should be fine. All right, there we go. Now that thing is connected to our first island over there. Oh, the game closed. Oops. There we go. Oopsie. I know, I was like, oops. Sometimes that happens. I will click the X button, and then it closes the capture. And I'm like, oh, oops. It'd be funny about just like, I'm playing desktop. I'm just looking at my desktop.
My blade itches. Keep
All
her
right,
steady.
you go
My.
do that mission
That
over there.
inhospitable rock has some new occupants, and wealthy ones at that.
Oh, they're upset.
Ivan.
Okay, we need
I have a
rum and we
proposal
need
for you.
housing.
My associates and I are looking for a trinket of not insignificant value. You help me recover it, and in return I get you in touch with some very wealthy people.
The man reeks of greed
I
and
hate wealthy
betrayal.
people, though.
I love it. Let's help him and...
I'm working on it. Okay, they're really pissed we don't have rum. They're really upset that we are out of rum right now. Okay, we have got to get rum production online as fast as we can. Let me double check and see how we're doing on rum over here. We got lots of rum. We just need to transport that rum over. Yeah, there's tons of rum chilling over there, so... we're going to have you go get rum from over there. Okay, we need more rum. So you get that going. You are like making as much rum as you possibly can. There's really not much you can do to go faster. So let's build a second distillery. So we have all the ingredients. We're just not making it fast enough. We have excess ingredients. Now we just got to get it made. I think there's like a little in here. We can get a little bit in. Yeah, right there. It's perfect. And then you need to grab rum from down there when that's done. The game's $30 on Steam. Also, it's free on
We've arrived.
one second, let me double check. Okay, 1 second. I don't know what's going on. The sound is bored. Let me double check. Hello? Hello? Testing? Hello? Testing? Hello? Sounds fine to me.
Our
Testing.
haven's taking fire.
Just refresh, guys, if you guys have bug sound or something. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Kaboom! Ship destroyed. And it went boom. Might have been Twitch having a hiccup. It happens sometimes. Twitch is a flawless platform, though, so I don't know. I can't imagine they'd ever have bugs. Yeah, they don't ever have issues, ever. Oh, we need to get rum. Okay, so... need to get rum from there. You're getting rum from there. And then you need to get rum from here. Dun, 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 dun. Which should work fine. Go get the rum, please. Once we get the rum, they will be happy again. Okay, the houses are being built, which will fix the homelessness problem. Oh, you guys are done. We actually don't need anything over here just yet, so we'll just wait a little while.
Chart a course. Yeah?
All right, Green
Yes.
Lady, you need to go do that quest.
You've kept me waiting. Now into the jungle. There is a certain village we must find.
What village? Get 3,000 distance, dealing damage to crew. Can we prevent damage to crew? Yes. Crews are deal damage to health.
This is it.
Nailed it.
There is a cave at the back of the village. Distract the villagers so we can get inside.
Choose carefully. Reduce something by...
Ah, not what you expected, is it, huh? Search the wreck for my trinket before the villagers catch on.
All right, so we can do big, gain money and stuff.
We found it! A coin with the mark of the Golden City, finally! Now let's make a run for it. Yeah.
Got it.
That is exactly what I've been looking for.
Forward.
And you
I
go
must
ahead
take
and do
this
that
back
one.
to the Golden Shade.
Crown's lackeys come to enact
All right,
justice.
fire.
We can't have that.
Arr! Deal damage to health.
Good job.
Boom.
To hell with...
You see, they are the wealthiest smuggling guild around, and they're...
Okay, let's see. Camp.
Starting to look like something.
Cohesion, powder mill. We'll lock that one.
Power is its own reward.
Now we can finally build an upgraded ship, the Yoke Breaker.
Greatest pursuit is said to make us all unfathomably rich.
Okay, you need to go back
Similar
to camp
ambitions to your own, I imagine.
because we're gonna upgrade your ship.
If you want in, just mention.
We also have something over here. Let's see. Leaf cutter production. Char burner. Let's go. Fancy cabin. See what that is, and then
My name around Port Concordat.
All right. What's next?
This place has the sweet smell
want
of
treasure.
about it. Let's spread out and get our bearings. We've got company. They must be guarding the treasure.
Reduce
Too
crew
bad.
below
What's
50%.
theirs is ours now.
Prevent crew damage. Gain treasure.
We sent them running. They were guarding this cave. Torches out, and in we go.
Gain hints. I need at least 10. We will do that one.
Ha! Now that's a solid haul. Grab what you can, me hut.
So, the Golden Chain is still around.
Okay, go back home.
An allegiance with them can only profit us both.
Last I recall, they
Lot
wanted
of
you
dudes.
quartered for stealing a fortune in saffron.
Ancient history, I assure you. Besides, they knew I have a weakness for smuggled spices.
We still haven't gotten enough. Oh, you grab the rum. And then you grab the rum from there. I think that will help us a bunch. Well, if there's a way to connect those faster, that would be great. I don't think they're really... Well, we could do a zip line that way. And then can we do a zip line the other way somehow? Something is in the... Oh, I saw it. I saw it. That will work. Okay, with a series of zip lines, we could actually make that work very well. Not steep enough. Well, we could definitely do it here, right? Yeah. Get that there. We could do a mast up here. Connect that over, and then... zip line this. Something like that. We're getting a lot of arg because they're mad. They're upset with us. It's going up though.
Let's get to it.
We need to upgrade your ship to level 3. Oh yeah, upgrade your ship to Yoke Destroyer. All right, we can upgrade his ship. Let me double check the other ships. We're gonna need a little bit more. Cohesion capacity. Oh, deed. Purple deed. We will spend that on... A lot of these buildings are very samey to each other, so...
A life in
We
luxury.
don't quite need all of them. We'll take the bonuses. It's called Corsair Cove. It's very fun. Who's singing?
The sea. We conquered their ports and we drank their rum all across the sea. Oh, the boat.
Who's singing?
Strength.
Can't tell where that's coming from.
Oh, the boat. Strength in numbers.
Yeah, it's like reminds you of the sea shanties and Black Flag.
Was fire and steel, feared across land and sea.
Imagine trying to take a nap. Some guys just whoa, 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 whoa. Like, damn it, John. Come on, John. We're trying to sleep here. I don't know who was singing, but it was really nice.
Another noticeable improvement to our fleet. Any thoughts, Teach?
Cider press.
If I find a ship worthy of praise, you'll be the first to know. We'll have need of this new
Outfitter.
beauty very soon, if the rumor mill is to be believed.
Ooh, we got our upgraded ship. We'll put Teach back on that. Actually, let's do Henri to get the bonus. For the next 3 turns, your dice always rolls a 5. Health and gun damage is bonus. I don't like his perk of negatives. 7 C's grid raid bonus for lens and tobacco. Ship strength. Crew, captain, sea legs, affect ship strength.
Oh, I'm ready.
This will help me get a red thing, though, so we'll go ahead and do that. So to get bombardiers, I need medicine and boots. Medicine and boots. I currently have neither, but we have a brand new building we can use to start making that stuff. So let's see. So we need outfitter, barber surgeon, lime, tabby cradle, and shellfisher. Cider press, pineapple grove. Boots require leather. Leather comes from a tanner, which means pigs and salt. Okay, well, we have lots of pigs and salt right over here. So we'll put it right down there. And get that going. And then a medicine requires water and, was that herbs? Herbalist just requires fertile land. So I guess we'll try to make that new production over in this area. See how that goes. Do we have any food nearby? Not really. Pigs and Buccaneer Grill. We do have lots of fertile land for the pigs. And then we'll do the Buccaneer Grill. Okay, now all that's connected, and then check that over there. It's called Corsair Cove. CJ ProStar with the resub. Thank you. And Deface with the resub. Do you still have a Warframe clan? I do. I haven't opened it up yet, but it's a private one currently. Just me and that. I'm hoping someday they do like a clan like refresh. Because clans are kind of boring right now. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's go ahead and just have a basic bridge. Let's do, at least those two are connected now by a long bridge. At least we have a basic connection, if nothing else. Is it similar to Anno? There's a little bit of Anno in it, but it is quite, it's, you know, I would say, I would put it in the same category as Anno, but does it play like Anno? I would say only a little, like it's quite different as well. The production chains aren't as complex as Anno. Anno is way more complex in this game. Yeah. They're both fun, just in different ways. We want those better crew, but I need to get the stuff online. Okay, we do not have any food being made yet. Let's get a warehouse online. A fancy cabin. Which one's better? One doesn't have to be better. They're both good. They're different from each other. Let's build a couple fancy cabins right through here to help us with. Oh, those just take gold too. That's nice. Okay, we still need the food happening. Okay, we got pigs. Now, good reminder, guys, in Twitch chat, YouTube chat, and TikTok chat is games aren't a death match. We don't need a game to be better or worse than other games. They can both be good. Two different games can be very different from each other and still be very good in their own ways. We don't have to put like a game in an arena with another game and only one could come out a winner. Because unlike what Reddit will tell you, you can be fans of more than one game, even of the same type, and like both. You can play Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and Tekken and then enjoy all of them. I know it's crazy, and people have told you that you can only like one. You have to pick a tribe and do that tribe only, but you can actually like them all. Now, they don't want you to know that, but I just want you to know that is possible. All right, get that built over there. Why did the computer crash? Because he lost all his memory. Not getting that one. Yeah, nah, that one's not like... Can't... Cabaret. Yeah, this game's very good. I'm having a blast with it. Okay, we'll have another warehouse up here, and we'll try to get basic materials in it. We also need a warehouse for... You need a lot of warehouses in this game to like make things optimized. We'll put another one beside it. And hell, one more. It does have naval combat, but it's all like card game style.
Where to, huh?
Sure. How do you attach a building to a rock? Very carefully. I think so. Kind of want to wait for the better building. Surgeon and outfitter.
Hey, we
Yeah,
going
can't
somewhere?
really get that
Chart
guy
course.
going. So let's go. We'll
Consider
send
it
you
done.
on the mission as well, and
I
we
believe.
will put our foot down. All right, you need to refill those crew right there,
Aye.
and then you can go ahead and go over there.
Luff! I say luff, you swabs!
Open the ancient archipelago. There was a Steam bug with Beast of Reincarnation where it had the wrong release date. The actual release date is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. So in about 6 hours. And we'll be back live with that later today. And I need to go to physical therapy soon. Oh, did they fix it? Oh, yeah, 6 hours. So now it'll be on tonight. Hope that game's good. It's from the Pokemon devs, which is interesting. We'll find out together if it's any good. Okay, we need to find... Gotta start getting clothes being made and all that stuff. Okay, you need to get wood. Go get wood. Go get what are the resources like for building? Probably some stones. Get like 2 slabs of stone as well. Hopefully that's enough to finish building all that. When was the last time they made something that was a Pokemon? Let's double check. I think they've made a few games. Let's see. Game Freak. Okay, Pokemon. Okay, in 2019, they made a game called Little Town Hero. I don't know what... Little Town Hero. It got a lot of mixed reviews, about 6 out of 10 on average reviews for that one. They made something called Harmo Knight in 2012. Something called Timbo the Badass Elephant in 2015.
Fearless.
So occasionally they make like a little game that I haven't heard of. I think Little Town Hero is something I heard of, but it wasn't very good. But yeah, a couple like little things here and there. We will find out tonight what the game's like, because we're going to get to play it very soon. In fact, I have the game installed, ready to play right now. Just waiting on it to wait until I'm allowed to stream it. I haven't played it yet, though. Yeah, Game Freak is the Pokemon devs, so they've made all the Pokemon games all the way back on the Game Boy. And Nintendo and Pokemon Company go to them to make the games, and they're like, hey, how about we make a new game? And then Nintendo and Pokemon Company are like, you know what? That's a great idea. But what if we made another Pokemon game? And they're like, but we just made one. Yeah, but what if we made another? Can we at least make it different? No. Let's make it very similar, and then you can change a couple things, but no more than that. 8 gems, 8 gym leaders, Fantastic Four, 2 legendaries, 2 versions. One big legendary that we can put on the box cover. Okay, we finished 3 Pokemon games in a row. We have a really cool idea for a new game. Wow, that is such a cool concept, Game Freak. But what if, instead of it being like this, we made another Pokemon game? Wouldn't that be so cool? But we've made 3 already. How about we make 3 more? We'll make a game on the handheld, the home console, and the phone. We can make something else after that. Sure, you can make something else after that. Yes. All right, you finished 10 Pokemon games in a row. Can we make something new now? Yes, you can make a new Pokemon game. Go for it. Let's do it. It was like Bungie with Halo. With it wasn't. They only made like 4 or 5 games, but Bungie wanted to make something that wasn't Halo, and Microsoft was all like, you know what? What if we made another Halo? And it's like Kojima and Metal Gear. Every time he'd finish a Metal Gear game, he'd like, Konami, I would like to make something new. Well, how about you make a new Metal Gear? Like, I just made another one. No, keep making Metal Gear. Okay, we gotta get boots and herbs is what we need right now. Boots and herbs. So how are we making boots?
We're here.
Boots require leather. Okay, let's see if we can get all right, that guy over there. Okay, where are you getting your pigs from? Oh, right up there. All right, and then you're going to... We need another warehouse. I need a bigger warehouse is what I need. Okay, we don't need quite so many sales. Let's tone that down a little bit. Okay, you're going to gather all of the leather here. And then you're going to get... Where is that resource being stored? Outfitter. Pokemon is too popular. It's not going to go anywhere for a very long time. It's been super popular for 30 plus years now. Even with some of the games being pretty mediocre, like or just funkily made, like Scarlet and Violet had really bad performance problems and stuff, and then Arceus had some good gameplay, but my god, those graphics were just so blurry and just weird. Even with all that, still just as popular, still making tons of money. Just, yeah, Pokemon's one of the largest IPs in the world, and it's not the games that make most of the money. It's the merchandise, the plushies, the hats, the statues, the Legos, the movies, the TV shows. Like, the licensing is what makes all the damn money. All the cards. Although I don't think they make as much money on the cards as the scalpers do. The scalpers make most of the money. They make money on it, but not as much as the scalpers do. They just like the scalpers buy up all of the packs and then they sell them for double. So they're making as much or more than Pokemon Company is. It's pretty bad. This one's called Corsair Cove. Yeah, so like, let's say you're selling a box of cards and you sell it for $30, right? So you're making whatever profit it took you to make the card. You're making whatever profit there. Now, someone comes along, buys all of your boxes of cards, and then sells them for $90. They're making $60 a box, and you're making $20 a box. It's just like, oh. Because they're scalping it. They're just grabbing up all these boxes and selling it for triple. And they didn't do any investment other than just buying the original box. The only way that they could control the scalpers is to release so many of them that they're not rare. If you could print so many that there's so many out there that people don't need to use scalpers, then that's how you kill a scalper market. But apparently they're having production problems of getting them printed. So that's why their prices are so high. It's because they can't get them printed fast enough. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is, what franchise it is. If something is limited, people will buy all of the stuff and then they will scalp it. So that, like, anyone with any product for anything will just scalp it if it's rare. Well, we can at least do 20 crew here, and the other half... I guess we could have like a small crew for now and have them go do some stuff.
See any crabs?
His stats just suck. I'm gonna go teach instead.
Who wants to be shot?
His stats are terrible. He's got the guns, but he doesn't have... He needs the better crew still. Those crew are not good enough. All right, let's lower that down. And lower that down. Too much. Nobody likes losing their place in a good crew. This will tax our cohesion. Now's not the right time.
I'm waiting.
Well, let's turn this down, please. Sorry, you gotta go. Yeah, I don't care. It's whatever. Why do you not... Okay, go get more. So you're getting the rum from both sources now. There's one of those vending machines for Pokemon cards at the grocery store. And every day there is some dude standing there. Looks like he probably hasn't showered that day. It's just standing at that machine waiting for them to bring the refill. And then just buys immediately. Won't let anyone else buy anything. It's terrible. Is it like Frostpunk? Not really. Not really. I wouldn't consider it. Not very close to Frostpunk.
Tell me.
As we bid the natives adieu, we mention our destination. Their amused smiles give us pause. What do they know we don't?
Yeah, I've seen lots of videos of guys standing at the machine and a little kid behind them wants to buy a pack of Pokemon cards and they won't let them. They're just like emptying the machine because they're trying to scalp them all. It's just like, oh, just you nasty piece of shit. Player has more advantage gained to... let's do... Lose advantage. Prevents loss. Gain money. Lose advantage. Rent gain dice. Lose advantage. Okay, gain a bunch of advantage. Missing 3, dear God. And gain.
We are ambushed by crown soldiers. They've been following us since the mariners' village and want revenge for their comrades.
Why are people willing to pay double price for scalpers? It's often the case that we know, like Pokemon cards, they want to get it for their kid, you know, for their birthday, for, you know, because the kid wants it, or for a special occasion, and they can't find it anywhere. The only way they can find it is on eBay. So they're just like, they want it for their kids. They don't want to pay double, but you know, sometimes you do stuff for your children that you just because you love them and you don't want to like make them sad. So you're just like, all right, I'll do it to make them happy. Deal damage to crew. Oh, God.
The remaining soldiers only have vengeance on their mind. They don't seem to even know about the Fountain of Youth. Strange.
Lose edge. Deal damage to crew. I'm gonna run out of supplies. Uh-oh. Gain... I forgot we can get some supplies from here. Boom. Okay, then we go back to battle. Lose. Boom.
We
Got it.
finally reach a large stone door,
Uh-oh.
decorated with glyphs of mermaids and sea creatures. The fountain is on the other side.
Fountain of Youth.
It's a tavern? What in the shrieking 9 circles of hell?
The Fountain of Youth is a bar where you can drink. All right. Well, we got drifters, wine, rum.
Took us to the back door of the ocean's end.
Group of sailors arrives on our island. Come spend your coin in our taverns.
That mariner has a lot of explaining to do.
We're going home.
Well, we found the back door of the cavern. Sometimes you just gotta get some wine. Just like RTS, the little nodes with your ship are like turn-based battles. They all play exactly the same, where it's like doing rounds of the card game for every single event type. All right, guys, I have got to go get ready for physical therapy. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I'll be back on tonight with Beast of Reincarnation. We'll be playing that at 8 p.m. Eastern, so in about 6 hours, but I gotta go to physical therapy and do my exercises. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have been great, and I'll see you guys later with Beast of Incarnation. Bye, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, thank you for following and liking and subbing. And you guys are just awesome people. I'll see you guys.